My name's Kevin Alton. I've been living in the South Hills all my life.
My name is Martel Hedge, senior. I'm from Bell Silver, Southside. Growing up in Bell Silver was fun. It was like, we always played in the woods. Like, it was like a big jungle to us when we was smaller.
It was good. There was a lot of kids here. We grew up, there was a lot of us around.
Me and Kevin, we lived maybe 2 streets apart. So we met, I was probably about 8, he was probably 10. And we just been friends ever since.
Growing up here was great. You know, there was a lot of things to do. And basically that's what we're trying to bring back. In 2008, my brother passed. My younger brother got shot and he passed away. And, you know, it just sent me through the whole turmoil. You know, I wasn't right. I just couldn't cope and get it together. Then I had my first child in 2009. I was like, you know, I gotta get it together. I gotta still live life. Now I have something to live for.
My mom was something like an organizer in the community or family functions. Now you can't expect for her to do it forever. So it's time for us to, you know, take over and stop complaining and start moving. I started coaching football in I think 2002 or 3. I took my little brother to practice. He was 6. And I was there every day. And I was like showing some kids how to do some stuff. The coaches told me like, you might as well just sign up and be a coach.
It's always good to see the kids get out there and just be active and participating. And it's also an eye-opener when you see kids come through the program and go to high school, excel in sports and academics, and go to college and excel in both, and come back and talk to the kids that's going through it now.
Coaching is like, it's like parenting, you know, and then it's not over after the season. Like, it's all year. We still got kids' moms calling us. I'm still Coach Tiz at Family Dollar or the corner store or wherever we at. It's always Coach Tiz, Coach Tiz.
We were having our sports banquet for the football team. So at the banquet, you know, me and Martel was sitting there talking. As we was setting up, we was talking about, they shutting down the schools. You know, this COVID thing is getting out of hand. What we gonna do with all these kids that's out of school? At first, you know, for the first month of the COVID, the school didn't have a plan.
People don't plan to like cook in the morning and the afternoon for their kids when they supposed to be in school.
He was like, we should do lunches. I said, yeah, we should. So what we gonna do though? He said, well, maybe make sandwiches. I said, all right. So he actually went to the store, got all this lunch meat, bags, chips, and juices. And we came up here that Monday. We started making sandwiches with a few other ladies that volunteer here as well. And we was passing them out. The next day, one of the ladies, Miss Shar, she got in contact with the school board. The school board started delivering us lunches. They would deliver us like 50 lunches.
Everybody around here gets bused to school, so it was good that the Pittsburgh Public Schools was giving out lunches, but there's no way for nobody to get them if they're bused to school. So I felt like we could make it easy by coming here and it'll just be around the corner for the kids or up the street rather than to catch a bus to go get a free lunch.
And then we would just pass out the lunches for about 2 weeks. The next week, they came with a whole shipment of lunches. We started passing out like 300 lunches a day. And we was doing this 5 days a week. Probably 2 weeks after that, we started doing senior meals, and we would do that 3 times a week. We had a chef here, Chef Orna Calloway. You know, his restaurant was closed down due to COVID, so he had some time, and he would come here, him and his daughter, and they would cook up to 100 meals, and we would split them up and we would pass them out to the elders in the communities. And we've been doing that since day one. And we stopped in June when school stopped because our summer camp picked up, so we had kids at the summer camp, so we had lunches there. And then when school came back around and summer camp was over and we knew the kids weren't going back to school, we picked up again. So now we're back at it. We're doing 100 lunches now. If you don't take care of where you live at, then it's going to go to the wayside. If we get these kids with this mindset now, it's going to go way further. And they can pick up where we leave off, because eventually we'll be out the picture and we'll have a new group stepping in soon.